Hi everyone, this is Brianna Roberts again, and It Works Independent Distributor. I'm doing this video today to explain how to wrap. I'm going to do a body wrap today on my problem area. My little trouble area that I have is my stomach. Not too excited about showing it today, but that's okay. We're going to overcome some fears and we're going to get this done. So I just kind of wanted to do a video because I feel like it's a lot easier to explain to someone by sending them my video rather than trying to write it out or put it on a piece of paper. This way you'll actually be able to see it right in front of you. So what we're going to start with right now, we always say to prep the area if you can. So prepping can be something as simple as just, getting in the shower, making sure that you're not using anything that's going to clog your pores or anything like that. Like some soaps may do that. Maybe exfoliating while you're in the shower or something. Typically, I use actually our exfoliating peel. I do this on occasion, not always with every wrap, but I always do cleanser before I'm putting on my wrap. So what this is going to do is just going to make sure that there's no lotions, no oils, or anything in the way of the wrap being able to penetrate and truly work inside of my body. Then also, of course, we're going to need our phone. We always suggest to take before and after pictures. You're going to take one of the side, one of the other side, and one of your front. This is, of course, if you're doing your tummy area. If you're doing your arms or something, you may need someone to help you so that they can take the picture from over here where you're like this. But definitely have a phone, definitely take pictures, even if you don't want to send it to the distributor or whoever it is that you bought the wraps from or anything like that. It really is still good for your own personal use to be able to view those photos right in front of you. So then also what you want to have is either some Fab Wrap, which I love to use, or you can use Saran Wrap. I typically use Saran Wrap if I'm going to be around the house, and if for some reason, for whatever reason, I'm going out to get my nails done, going out to get my hair done or something like that, I put on Fab Wrap, because Saran Wrap, you can kind of hear the noise a little bit when you're out, and I like the fact that the Saran Wrap, you don't hear not a thing. And then, of course, last but not least, you will need your wrap. So one of the things that we always say is that you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. This is on a daily basis. You need to drink the right amount of water. Your body only works best if you're hydrating it and treating it well. So honestly, if you haven't drinking enough water that day, I would say not to wrap that day. I'd wait until maybe the next day. Hydrate yourself that day. Hydrate yourself the next day. So you want to hydrate before, during, and after. Like I said, hydrating yourself is important through every aspect. You really need to do it just constantly, not just when you want to wrap, but definitely when you're wrapping, you want to make sure to hydrate. So let's go ahead, I'd say, and get started. The wrap here is going to tighten, tone, and firm. If you haven't heard that before, it's tighten, tone, and firm. Very easy to remember. It works great, in my opinion, for any areas that you maybe have some loose skin. For me, it honestly, because I do it on my belly, I've had really good results with it actually diminishing the scar for my C-section scar. So anyway, so here's the wrap here. When you pull it out of the package, it's just in this little square. You're going to unfold it. And fair warning, when you do finally get this on your body, prepare. It can sometimes be a tad bit cold. And even just the feeling of it for a second sometimes, it can feel a little weird. But it's just going to be the plant botanicals that you're feeling on it. So you're going to open it up. I'm going to go ahead and lift up here. I already did my prepping for my skin before, so I've already cleansed. I've already taken my before and after pictures. Oh, there's the coldness. Okay, so I'm wrapping it around my love handles. I'm going to tuck it down here, and this is why I say, so actually for me, it goes low enough where it hits my C-section scar. So that's why I said it really does help to kind of diminish that. So that's actually something, I mean, I never want to get rid of my scar because it truly is almost like a birthmark, I guess. A birthmark on me for my daughter being born. But I do like the fact that it's maybe not as visible. Definitely, you can't see it as high up as what you used to be able to. So it's pretty much sticking by itself. So honestly, I have on a cami. What I could do if I wanted to is just pull this cami down. It's tight enough that it's staying on, and if I'm staying in the house, I'm honestly good to go in that area, or even if I'm going to sleep. But for the purposes of the video today, I'm going to show you how to wrap it. So I typically start down low, But you can honestly start wherever you want to and just hold it in place with one hand and just start to pull around. Like I said, I truly like to use the Fab Wrap more so, just because it's a little bit more breathable than the Saran Wrap. You really don't want to be sweating. Definitely do not work out if you're going to wear a wrap. That is one of the things that we say as well. You don't want anything to prohibit the wrap from working as best as possible. And of course, if you're going to wrap, you're wanting optimal results. So that is what we're shooting for right now. So whenever I wear the wrap, I'm not going to exercise, I'm not doing jumping jacks, I'm not changing after my kids, but that sometimes is just what happens in my life. So I just wrap a few times just until I feel good and tight. Rip it off. Typically I pull it down a little bit and I'm just going to tuck it. And we have it right there. And we are going to keep this on for 45 minutes or more. Always with the first wrap, just test it for 45 minutes. Just because you want to make sure that everything's okay. You don't want to have it on your body too long for the first time or anything. But after that, you're honestly good to go. I sleep in mine a lot of the times. I'll actually be getting ready for bed in a little bit, and I'll just put on my PJs and get in bed. And I'll take it off in the morning. Always take a before and after, or always take an after picture after you're done wrapping when you've taken it off. And then also you want to do an after picture 72 hours after that, because of the fact that the wrap is truly working in your system for 72 hours. So you'll see results all throughout that period of time. So for the reason that the wrap is working for 72 hours, do not wrap again the next day. You can wrap every 3 days or longer. There's actually defining gel that you can get if you're wanting to wrap only once a week, and you can put defining gel on during that week's time period when you're not using the wrap, to prolong your results and of course give you even more optimal results. So hopefully you enjoyed my video today. I believe that I covered everything that I wanted to, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, so many different social media sites, on top of the fact that I'm literally glued to my phone. So you can get a hold of me whenever you like. Again, this is Brianna Roberts, It Works Independent Distributor. Thank you so much.